Hello, beautiful human. Welcome back to the Bold Women in Business podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Honeyman, and I'm introducing a new series today. It's a mini series called The Bold Bite, where I'll be sharing a quick 5 to 10 minute episode, sharing one main idea that I want you to come away with. We are on a hiatus between season 3 and season 4, but I wanted to still give you something really quick and tangible and actionable that you could walk away with. And so welcome to The Bold Bite. So let's get into the first one. I want you to think about your computer right now and all the million tabs that you have open. Don't worry, I also have a million tabs open. And I want you to think about all the stuff that you have living in your drafts folder. You've got those half-written email sequences, an offer that you outlined but never actually completed or never posted. You have a million different drafts sitting in your Instagram app that you've started creating content for and you just never actually put it out there. That freebie that you designed 3 months ago that's still sitting in your Canva folder with a note that says something like finish later. We all have a draft graveyard. And it is full of things that could actually help people, but they're just sitting there doing nothing. They're decaying and collecting digital dust. And the reason most of us have that is because those things are not quote unquote ready. And I get it because I've been there. I have absolutely held something back because I convinced myself it needed one more pass or one more revision or one more set of eyes on it. And meanwhile, the person who actually needed the thing that I created, because I didn't create it for no reason, I created it because it held value, is still waiting and they're still stuck and they're not able to benefit from the thing that I can give them. Here's the part that might sting a little. Your A+ solution that lives in your head or lives in a drafts folder helps exactly 0 people. It does nothing. It serves no one. It is just a really polished thought. And as a type A creative, trust me, I get the desire to make everything A+. I want everything to be perfect. But a B- solution, one that might be a little rough around the edges, maybe not formatted perfectly, maybe missing a fancy graphic, that thing can actually change someone's day or their business or their life because it exists. It's out in the world doing the work. Now, B- doesn't mean that it's bad. It just might mean that it's not as perfect as we want it to be. And I think that we often forget that the value is not in the polish. The value is in the solution. Your client does not care if your PDF has the perfect drop shadow in every lettering and every graphic and all of that. They care if it helped them figure out their next step. So I'm going to say the thing that nobody wants to hear, including myself. This is a lesson that I am constantly telling myself all the time. Perfectionism is a hiding spot. It feels productive. It feels like you're being diligent, like you're being thorough. But what it's actually doing is keeping you safe from being seen. Because the truth is, if you never ship things, if you never put them out into the world, no one can judge it, right? And that is safe. And that feels really secure. If no one can judge what you put out into the world, you don't have to deal with the possibility that it's not perfect. And the spoiler is that it's never going to be. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. Not the first version, not the 5th version, not the 10th version. So if you're waiting for that version that makes you feel completely comfortable hitting publish, you're probably going to be waiting a really long time, maybe forever. And the people who can benefit from what you have to share are going to be waiting with you, right? They're just going to be waiting and they're not going to get that benefit from what you have to offer. So here's the lesson I want you to take with you. B- work changes lives, truly. I want you to write it on a sticky note. I want you to put it on your monitor, tattoo it on your forearm if you feel so inclined. I don't care. But the next time you catch yourself tweaking and revising and one more thinging yourself into oblivion, I want you to hear my voice in your head saying, just ship it. Just put it out into the world. So here's your bold bite action. And yes, it's due today, not sometime this week. What is one thing that you've been sitting on because it's not quote unquote ready? One email, one post, one offer, one resource, whatever it is, find it and post it, launch it, send it today, not after one more edit, today, right now. And then come tell me about it. DM me, tag me on Instagram, whatever. I want to celebrate the content that you are putting out into the world because it is going to change lives. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week. All right, beautiful human. That's a wrap on this episode of Bold Women in Business. This episode was brought to you by my company, Honeybee Bold, with music by Shmukulele. But before you go, don't forget to take the Content Marketing Power Type quiz at honeybeebold.com/quiz, because when your content fits your power type, showing up gets way easier and your marketing actually starts working for you. Until next time, stay bold, stay kind, and keep doing it your way.